How to draw when losing. Have you ever found yourself in a chess game where victory seems out of reach? You might be wondering how to salvage a draw when the situation looks grim. Let's break down some strategies that can help you achieve that draw, even when you feel like you are losing. First, it is essential to understand what a draw means in chess. A draw occurs when neither player wins or loses. There are several ways a game can end in a draw. One way is through stalemate, which happens when a player has no legal moves but is not in check. Another method is mutual agreement, where both players decide to end the game as a draw. There is also the threefold repetition rule, where the same position occurs 3 times with the same player to move. The 50-move rule applies when there have been 50 consecutive moves without a pawn move or capture. Lastly, insufficient material means there are not enough pieces left on the board to checkmate the opponent. Now, let's talk about some strategies to force a draw when you are in a tough spot. One effective method is perpetual check. This involves continuously checking your opponent's king, making it difficult for them to make any other moves. If you have a queen or rook, you can use them to keep the pressure on the opponent. Another strategy is creating a fortress. This means positioning your pieces in such a way that they block your opponent's attacks and prevent them from making progress. It often involves using pawns and other pieces to create a strong defensive setup. You can also aim for a stalemate setup. This requires careful maneuvering of your pieces to create a situation where you have no legal moves but are not in check. It can be tricky, but with practice, you can learn to recognize these positions. For beginners, it is helpful to study common draw positions. Familiarizing yourself with scenarios like king and bishop versus king and bishop can prepare you for situations where neither side can win. Practicing endgames is also beneficial. Understanding how pieces move and interact in these situations can help you spot opportunities to draw. Lastly, pay attention to your piece development. Ensure your pieces are positioned effectively to maximize your chances of achieving a draw. By mastering these strategies, you can turn a losing position into a valuable half point, making your chess experience more rewarding.